So this game surprised me at how good it is. It's only made by one guy. Kind of reminds me of like budget Call of Duty Zombies, but there's an aspect in here that Call of Duty Zombies doesn't have, where you can like build and barricade. It's like a first-person wave defense zombie type game in this game mode. I think this is where the game really shines. And the game looks pretty decent too, and runs pretty good too, considering I have a very old setup. I don't know, it might be a little biased, but it gives me kind of like old school FPS vibes, and I really like it because of that. Yeah, so far these defending ones, I see way more potential with this. I honestly think he should continue making more maps of this mode. There's another mode that's essentially just like wave-based, like Call of Duty Zombies, and I think it's fine, but it's like easily weaker than this game mode. Like, this game mode is way more fun to me. Maybe that's just my preference though. So far, just using the Grenadier is insanely good, because every minute you can throw out like 3 grenades that do about 100 damage each or something like that. And that can get you out of a lot of situations where like you'll be backed up into a corner and there's not much you can do. You can chunk that out. The game doesn't tell you that this pistol is full auto too, by the way. I mean, it does if you pay close enough attention. It is in the menu, but I just thought it was a single fire for a good while, like 2 or 3 games in, and then I held down the trigger and I was like, ah, it's full auto. I will say, I think the AI needs a little bit of work. I'm not really sure what you could do to better the pathing. There's occasional times if a zombie is like running straight at you, instead of coming straight at you, they'll like curve off this way. So I'm trying to shoot them, and they're just doing like a weird like circle movement, and it's very annoying. So they have 3 different weapons buys. There's a light weapon, heavy weapon, and special weapons. I don't know if there's like a reason to splitting that up. I kind of feel like you should just put all the weapons in the same menu. I haven't even got to use snipers because they're really expensive. I wanted to see how fun it was to use snipers. I will say it'd be pretty nice to see like a damage stat or like some kind of stats, even if it's like super basic, because you just kind of guess on like how good things are based on the price, and some are kind of the same. The KM4 and the CX8, they're almost the same price and they almost do the same damage. I think the slightly more expensive KX8 was a little bit better, but I don't know. It'd just be nice to have some kind of stats. So I really like the turrets. They're really cool, but that doo-doo-doo-doo noise is extremely loud. Would really like for that volume to be turned down. There's a decent variety of zombies that I've seen as well, but I think you could improve that by having like, instead of having just these random crawler zombies that I see every once in a while, why not change those into a completely different type of zombie that can like crawl faster than the other zombies, and they can hop over these barriers. Obviously, you don't want to go overboard with those many zombies, because they're just gonna hop over everything and destroy everything instantly. But I think that would add like another element of difficulty. I also don't know how far he wants to take this game, but I think flyers would be a really cool idea too. Bats or something that could also fly over the barriers and kind of give like a different element of shooting the ground, and here you have to aim up higher. That'd be nice. have like variety instead of just kind of, you know, staying in here shooting headshots and you just don't ever change. Obviously, I haven't unlocked everything, so I don't know if there's like a way to upgrade weapons, but I think that'd be a cool thing too. I just realized that I had no audio in all of that, so you were probably having no idea what I was talking about. You'll hear the audio from this turret here in a second, but I guess I could go ahead and start talking about things that I think should be changed. I am a left-handed player, I know, very rare. I jump with crouch, or I jump with control. I don't crouch with control. So me having to jump with spacebar is very awkward. And I get that you don't really need to jump in this game, but I think that like leads into another problem that I had with the game was I think there needs to be a little bit more like variety of like verticality. I think this map has the most verticality out of all the maps put together. I don't know if the AI of the zombies just messes up. Yeah, you just hear the loud doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, that volume needs to change. It's insanely loud. I don't know if the AI's pathing just doesn't work very well with stairs and elevation or something, and that's why, but kind of makes the gameplay a little stale. Also, not being able to change my resolution is kind of an odd thing. That'd be nice to have that. I think it'd be really cool to have like more of a freedom of building on a certain map. That'd be really fun. Because the building is pretty basic, pretty fun to build like your own pathway for the zombies. Have to like go through this like maze to get all the way up here instead of just putting like, I think you can only put a max of 2, 4, 6 of those walls, and that's all you can do. Introducing melee weapons would be cool, because your melee right now is just this. It's punching, but you don't even see your fist. Like, this is punching. It'd be cool to have, like, knives and stuff. That'd be cool. I think the pathing needs to be fixed on this map. This is the first time I played this map. Kinda get stuck on this door. Makes it a little too easy. I might wanna... I don't know if that's gonna ruin the game. Maybe add a door here. I don't know. It'd be a little silly to have 2 doors, but yeah, this game's like $4 right now, and for $4 you get quite a bit of like gameplay. It's well worth $4 if you're bored and you don't have anything to play, and if you're a fan of like Killing Floor or Call of Duty Zombies or just any kind of wave defense type game. It's not bad. It's obviously not gonna be like breaking any records here, because nothing is like, obviously everything in here has already been done, but still pretty nice game for $4. Runs good on like potato computer, and the gunplay doesn't feel like completely awful, which I was worried about. I know a lot of people might talk about how like easy it is to aim, like you can just kind of hip fire and it's pretty accurate, but I like that. It's kind of like Killing Floors, kind of the same way. Just wanted to show like the graphics on the highest setting. I don't run it on the highest setting because, like I was saying, my computer is an absolute potato. Need to uproot it. I mean, you can kind of see quality on the highest setting. It's not bad. especially for a game that's made by one guy for $4. Like, the graphics are pretty good. I'm sure there's a bunch of assets thrown together, but looks good, runs good. I've seen there's ice zombies, there's this toxic zombie, a normal zombie, a harder to kill zombie, and then the crawler zombie. It's all that I've faced so far, but there might be more, I don't really know. Also, there's this mode that I haven't even tried yet. Don't have a clue what this is. I guess just like an old school feel to it, I guess. Like Serious Sam or something. I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of an eyesore. Out of all the stuff I played, it's looked pretty good. This one's iffy. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of makes me want to just go back and play some quick arena though. See, remember me saying I'm left-handed and I'm having to jump with spacebar, which just imagine you having to jump with crouch. I will say, one thing that kind of annoys me, since it has that old school feel, why is everything not hit detection? Like you have projectile bullets. Kind of annoys me. Well, it's different. It's not a jumping thing. Get inside. What's up? Oh, you can actually sprint in this. I didn't know. Oh no. Apparently this guy's made other games. I have no idea what they are. I might check them out if they're as good as this one, honestly. Oh, snap. This is just reminding me how I need to go back and play some of the new slash I don't even know how you'd call it, like those retro games that they've been making. I've finished a bunch of them. Kind of like Dusk. Like, I don't think I fully finished Dusk. Wait, what? I died? Alright. But yeah, they got like... It's got a lot of... Oh, I can put on another one now. Got a bunch of perks that you can like put on to make the game easier or harder, which I thought that was kind of cool. You could put on like this hardcore that decreases your health, walk and run speed, make it harder. So you can kind of play the game how you want, which is pretty cool. And it's not like there's only one, like I'm playing on the easiest difficulty too, and there's all these go all the way up. I don't know if you have to reach level 50 to be able to play these, or if he just doesn't have these out yet, I don't know. But I can only select these two difficulties. But yeah, in my opinion, the base defense is the best. Last Stand is just like wave defense. I only played these two maps. This one's just okay. This one's pretty basic too, but I like the look of it better. I didn't play this one yet, but I don't know. In my opinion, these two base defense maps are a lot more fun, in my opinion. If you could flesh this out and have way more maps, I think a lot more people would buy it, honestly.